Alright, shifting our focus, another shocker this time from Kerala. Malayalam actor Maniyanpilla Raju is involved in a hit-and-run case. He hits a biker, continues to drag the bike and fled the scene. Now the man is now under arrest. According to initial information, the actor's car allegedly hit a motorcycle carrying two young men near Trivandrum Club. And then what? He fled this spot. Now, CCTV visuals that are playing on your screen clearly shows how the car hits the bike, and the two men who were riding the bike are injured now and are currently receiving treatment. But fortunately, even after the Malayalam actor tried to flee the scene, he was arrested. Now I have my colleague Shankar with me on the phone line. Shankar, thank you so much for joining. This CCTV footage clearly shows how the car hit the bike. What more can you tell us? Right now, what we know is that the actor is under arrest. What is the next step that the authorities are going to take against him?
We are standing right in front of the Trivandrum Club where the accident took place yesterday night at 9:30. Even though the procedural arrest against Maniyanpilla Raju, the popular Malayalam actor, has been made, he was allowed to go on a station bail. Like the charges against him under sections 281 of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and for rash driving, and 129 for causing hurt to the personal safety of a person. These are all bailable sections. Apart from these BNS sections, sections of Motor Vehicle Act 134 and 134B, 134A and 134B were also added against him. These sections are bailable, though these sections can attract a maximum punishment of some fine, because this is a bailable offence. So after taking medical from the general hospital in Trivandrum, and he was allowed to go at around 10:30 a.m. by the cops, asking him to appear before the police when required. Now we can see from the CCTV footage that the actor was coming out from the club through this way, and the speeding bike driven by a 20-year-old Suraj, and the pillion rider was Nivedith, who were coming from this direction. And after the car of the actor crossed half of the way, half of the one-sided road, these bikes hit the front portion of the car, which was driven by Maniyanpilla Raju, and they were grievously injured. And the Maniyanpilla Raju, the blame against the actor was that he did not stop the vehicle for ensuring a proper treatment for the injured. However, in speaking to the media, he claimed that he stopped the car some 50 meters away, and he contacted the security guard, asking him to ensure proper care and to hospitalize them. And he also said that he had some he was taking some medicine for his chronic illness, and he's 70-year-old now, and he was not in a position to face mental trauma by seeing them bleeding on the ground, bleeding on the road, seeing them bleeding in the ground. So he advised the security guards of this Trivandrum Club to hospitalize them and to provide necessary care. And at the hospital authorities informed Trivandrum Museum Police about the incident, and they rushed to the hospital, private hospital, and recorded the voices, recorded the statements of the two youths, and a case was registered against an unidentified person, as it was just an allegation that the car was driven by Maniyanpilla Raju. But later, the museum police reached the spot and collected some CCTV visuals, and confirmed that the vehicle was driven by Maniyanpilla Raju. And soon he was added as an accused under sections of BNS and Motor Vehicle Act in the morning. And he was even in the night itself, Maniyanpilla Raju was contacted by the museum police, asking for an explanation why he sped away without providing treatment to the youths who were injured. But he had a clear answer. He said he was under treatment, he was taking medications. He just came for attending a function here, and he left the scene, he left the place after ensuring that these youths were given proper treatment. And these were convincing for the cops, and even the station house officer of Museum Police Station, Bimal, told the Republic TV that the cops had contacted Maniyanpilla Raju, the actor, yesterday night itself, and he promised that he will be reaching the station at early in the morning, and on that promise, the cops did not go for further actions. And in the morning, since it is a bailable offence, the police cannot rush to his house and go on with the arrest of any accused in crimes the crimes that can attract less than 7 years of imprisonment. In this case, these sections of BNS and Motor Vehicle Act can attract a punishment of some fines, and police were not willing to, and it is against their working ethics that arresting a person for bailable offences, bailable charges are not fair from the side of the police, and they did not proceed for arresting him after reaching his house. And in the morning itself, Maniyanpilla Raju reached the police station, and he admitted that it was he who drove the car, and it was not an accidental act. The vehicle, the bike that hit the car was at a high speed.
Thank you so much, Shankar, for getting us all of those details. So clearly the actor trying to cover up his mistake, saying that he could not gather himself to go to the victims because of the blood that he was seeing. A big cover up by the actor.